foot is itching me. Ew.
Everybody. Is it crooked? I mean, straight, angle-wise, the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just need to move. You can move over.
No, I'm just asking you because last time you got up and switched.
No, it looks fine to me now. Babe, don't take long, please. That's my last time. I'm gonna shut up now. Nothing. You don't want me to say it again because you're gonna say I'm annoying you.
Because she is annoying.
Anyways, hey, what's going on, world? It's your girl Shy, and welcome back to the CheyTea podcast. You missed us. Whoa, you missed us. We booked. We busy. We outside. We outside tonight. We outside tonight. Hey, bring it back. Bring it back. Let's get it. Hey, how you doing, little mama?
You're so annoying. You are absolutely annoying. You know, I had no business listening to that song when I was listening to it.
No, we had no.
I was like 13, 12.
At my big age too, I had
Can
no
you imagine?
business.
I had no business listening to that.
No, but let me whisper in your
Are
ear.
you crazy?
Beat the
That's
puss.
what-
Beat the puss. Beat the puss. Nah, man, I should not be singing that song.
Should not.
No.
But here we were. Same with Rumpin' Shop. I was singing that too. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
But you know.
We've been busy. We booked a lot of episodes. Oh God. We filmed a lot of episodes, and then we have one big episode's coming out with a big special guest.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take me a minute to edit that. Then they have to listen to it. Then we gotta put it out. So I'm hoping that episode will come out
soon.
Either next week or the week after.
Either or.
Either way, it's coming out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna aim for next week. That's what we're gonna aim for. Okay. But
this podcasting is hard.
It is. Imagine. I've been doing it on my own.
I know.
But now I'm
guys, don't make it seem like I don't help, but
no. You help. You help. You acknowledge you need to pull up your socks at TikTok. But
it's just I barely even use my own TikTok. So
I know, but you got to get it together.
It's hard to keep up with the girlies.
You got to get it together. So for me, I've been doing this by myself because I wasn't doing ish. But now, I'm actually doing it by myself. It is hard.
It is, and keeping up with social media trends is really hard.
It's hard, but it's okay. We're gonna get it.
We're getting there.
We're doing this.
TikTok soon reach. Don't worry.
Yeah, follow us.
CheyTea podcast. You already know. IG, TikTok, all that.
Yes. All of that. All the business. Them.
Subscribe to the People Them YouTube channel because as you should.
Period.
Click the bell because duh.
Period.
Apple Podcast, Spotify, all that. 5-star review. You already know the drill, friends.
Period.
Okay.
Leonora's in the building.
You already know.
We're here.
She here.
We're here.
Outside.
Oh man.
That was a nice intro. I like it. Likes it.
Today was a busy day. The next
tired.
couple of weeks are going to be stupid busy for me, man.
Dumb busy.
Stupid.
But shout out to the Lord.
Shout out to the Lord because I'm booked and busy.
Give thanks. Always.
You know what I'm saying? Booked and busy. So I'm very happy.
Very grateful.
I have I think 3 gigs on my own that I'm choreographing for. That's here. That's not here. What? That's coming up. And then I booked something very special that I'll be leaving the country for. So I'm very excited. God is blessing me. God is good. You know what I'm saying? Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
But let's just get right into it when it comes to this booking thing because I'm gonna have to talk to you guys. Okay, I really want to have a big conversation with you guys. Just a quick conversation, not a long conversation.
Just a quick PSA.
Big PSA. Let me tell you something. Y'all need
it's the
there
fingers
needs
for me. It's the fingers for me. She said, "Ready."
Listen, y'all need to get it together. Okay. I'm not understanding how some of you guys submit. Some of you people submit poorly, okay? I actually am so mad. There are some people where I'm looking at the submissions and I'm like, I could have sworn I had a name. I could have sworn hello would suffice.
Even if you don't want to submit a name, what happened to good evening,
good morning, good afternoon, to whom it may concern.
Day. I don't know.
Hi there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Something.
A greeting, an opening.
You know what I'm saying?
Hi.
And it's
do you walk into somebody's house and just sit down?
Listen, and then on top of that, you need to follow instructions.
Read Reading is essential, my friends.
Listen. And it's like, I know I'm being funny, but it's genuinely something that like it's a concern.
Yeah, like start practicing.
It's a concern. Listen to me good, okay? Listen to me good. When you are submitting for anything at all, you need to follow the instruction. You need to make sure that what you're submitting for, you are providing the look, the knowledge, and the fact that you are booked and busy. Even if you are not booked and busy, your confidence needs to be in that email.
Yeah.
If you have worked with someone before, you can end the email by saying, I hope to work with you again. Sincerely, regards, best regards, warm regards, looking forward to your response, Cheyenne. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good day.
Good day.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Billy Bob.
Hello, John Brown.
Hello, Mishimi. Like somebody. Hello, okay?
To whom it may concern if you don't have a name.
Hope this email finds you well. You hope they're in good spirits.
Yep.
You hope they're doing well.
Yep.
I would like to submit.
Or I am submitting.
For.
X, Y, and
such
Z.
and such. Attached you will find my headshot and resume. Or my headshot and 2 clip videos, or
whatever is required.
So say that, for instance, somebody is telling you, listen, I want your headshot and 2 clips of you dancing in heels and in hip hop. Attached, you will find my headshot and 2 clips of me dancing in heels and hip hop. Period. Next line. I look forward to working with you again if you've worked with a person, or I look forward to your response. Next line. Warm regards. Best regards.
Thank you.
Sincerely. Thank you. Your name.
Press send.
Period. Hit send. Not you send me an email. You put your name, Cheyenne Shantae's headshot and resume. And then in the body of the text, you just put your headshot.
And no subject.
And your resume. And that's it. No. And then if there's a submission deadline.
Let's talk about that.
If there's a submission deadline, why are you submitting after the deadline? Oh, what do some people, man?
What a DEM, man.
No, for real though. For real. Because I'm not going to book you because you can't follow simple instructions. But
it's not even just you.
Can be, but in this case, I'm going to talk for me. It doesn't matter about anybody else in the situation. I'm talking for myself. But no one will book you if you don't follow instructions. But it will be hard for someone to book you when A, you're not following instructions, and B, you're missing the deadline.
Yeah.
2 + 2 is not equaling 4 for some of you. I'm just not understanding.
And it doesn't matter. And like, if you already, like, say some of them who booked, like, who inquired or whatever, who applied, sorry, and they've already worked for you, like, still follow instructions.
It doesn't, no, but like, I don't like there should be, nobody should be like, well, I worked with this person.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, still follow instructions.
I can do that. No.
No. Like, read.
And like black girls, black people, y'all are always screaming, oh, we don't have opportunities, oh this, oh that, blah, 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 CheyTea. And I've had a lot of submissions, thank God, okay? And I have had a lot of opportunities for dancers, thank God. But I don't see you black girls showing up. You're not submitting.
I didn't even know.
I don't understand.
I'm submitting.
I'm saying.
I'm trying to get booked.
I'm saying. I have, and don't get me wrong, I like the core dancers that I work with because I will use them for said same artist or whatever. But sometimes there's situations that might happen where it needs to switch, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, there's opportunities that I want to put on for the black girls, and not a lot of black girls are submitting. And I don't understand why. I'm putting money in pockets. I'm putting the correct amount of money in your pocket. I never ever lowball anybody. I don't lowball anybody because I know the value of $1 when it comes to this industry.
Yeah.
And as a dancer first, because that's what I am first, I know what I would want to be compensated for my hard work. And because I'm still a dancer and because I'm still training and I'm still doing all of the above, I would want to make sure that whatever I can do for somebody as a choreographer or a movement coach for another dancer or whoever, I would want to make sure the same way I would want to be compensated, I'm going to compensate my dancers.
Yeah.
So that's like my number one thing. I drill that. I protect you with contracts. I protect you with your time. I protect you on set. I make sure if something is not looking the way it's supposed to look, you're not going to do it. If I don't have money in my hand, you're not moving. Everybody knows my word, activate. Once I say everybody's activated, that's the only time you're moving.
Yeah. Or whatever the agreement is, and you say like time to.
No, the agreement forward. Is when the money comes in the pocket.
Saying, like that's what I'm saying. Like whatever it is that you say it is, when man say move, activate, you move. Go ahead and follow and do what you do.
So I'm doing all of this, and then I'm not seeing black girls submit. And I'm just curious to like, why is that? Like, why? We're always the first to complain. Black people are, I'm black, so I can say this. Black people are always the first to complain about stuff. And then when we have an opportunity to change it or fix it or do something, we don't do it.
Because sometimes they get choosy.
You can be choosy all you want, but let me tell you something. If you can be choosy or you can be consistent, which one do you want?
Ooh.
I choose consistent. Why do I choose consistent? Because I am consistent.
Yeah. And working with other people can get you different opportunities.
Listen.
And you can meet new people.
You can meet these are things that I've done for me by being.
But look how many things you've done and how many people you've met.
That's what I'm just about to say. Oh. It's all because of how I work.
Yeah. Exactly.
I am consistent.
And when you're
so what do you want to be?
People, then they find you and they remember you.
Okay, so what is it? What is it that you want to be? Exactly. It's called a reputation. So what is it that you want to be? Do you want to be choosy or do you want to be consistent with a great reputation? Let me know.
Instead of just being choosy.
Let me know. Because
your faves might not be getting jobs every day and your faves might be using other dancers.
Your faves do use other dancers. Don't say they might.
Yeah,
they do.
That's true.
Your favorites do use other dancers.
Yeah.
Your favorite uses the token girls, some of the black girls, sprinkle the little white girls there and here and there, which, mind you, we love the white girls in some cases.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But your favorites already choose their favorites.
They already chosen.
So then why don't you just put yourself in another opportunity, another lane, and get money that's consistent?
Facts. It's very simple maths, friends.
Hey, man. That's all I'm going to say because some of you just need to learn better. Some of you need to learn how to submit. Some of you need to let the person know if you are submitting or not. Yeah. Liking my message on Instagram is not letting me know if you are submitting.
And like inquiring in my DMs is not it
It's
either.
not. No. You can because I'm asking you to send me a DM.
Oh, no. I mean like,
so
say,
you
like
can.
They say like interested and like you don't hear from them.
Right. So that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
So that's exactly what I'm saying. If you're going to come in my DMs, listen to me good and listen to me clear. If you're going to come into my DMs and you're going to tell me you're interested and available for something, and I provide you the information, a double tap heart is not going to tell me you're submitting. That does not tell me anything.
A submission in my email box will tell me that you're submitting.
No, not even that. The response.
Oh, yes, that too.
I will be submitting.
Yeah.
Blase.
And then the email comes.
Thank you. And then the email will come. I will be submitting before end of day. Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
And then boom, bam, I get the email before end of day. Don't double tap my ish. This is why, like, let me just say, this is why some of you, I don't reach out to you because it's like, for what? Why am I going to go and try and book you for something when all you're going to do is double tap things for me?
It's not really doing anything for
you. It's not giving.
Because I'm not going to ask you.
I'm not going to want to ask you. It's just simple. No. It's like, I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I'm not going to want to ask you.
No, but it's not a matter of being better than anybody. It's following instructions and just doing what it says to do. Because if this was anybody else, you would have to read and apply.
It's communication. Yeah, like, it's just communicating what you're doing. Communicate. Oh, my days. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, just guys, the moral of the story of the quick PSA, just read and follow instructions, and it's very simple maths.
I'm going to have I might sound like I'm joking, but I'm definitely going to have a serious like crash course of like how to submit, what to submit, what proper looks you should submit,
what to put on your resume,
what your headshot should look like. And mind you, this is all things that I've learned from different people. I've learned this from Tamina from Girls Club, and I've learned this from Hollywood Jade. Hollywood Jade showed me how to make sure the resume and headshot boom, bam, resume, so that when they look back, they can see the headshot. Boom, bam, resume.
It's a very
boom.
easy flip.
It's just easy flip.
Yeah.
Hollywood taught me that. Hollywood taught me to always to sell the look of what you are submitting for. So to make sure whatever you're submitting for is that particular look. Don't just give me any dega headshot or whatever. Like if it's something where it says like a headshot and a body shot, and this is like a heels, something pertaining to a heels performance where you'll be required to dance heels. I would want a nice clean headshot of your pretty face, of what you look like now. So if your hair is in braids, have a headshot with your hair in braids. If your hair is curly and natural fro, have your hair in curly natural fro. If you got straight backs in, use your straight backs. Whatever hairstyle you have, you have in your headshot. So this is what you currently look like. Nobody right now should have blonde hair in their headshot, but they come in as a brunette. That no make no sense. Okay, sell the look. Sell the look.
Mom's calling me. Sorry. Yes, Mom. Okay. No, he doesn't. Okay. Bye.
What did you say?
Your mom said that she's just leaving out for 5-10 minutes. So she said to tell Tristan that, and she's gonna leave the door open.
That's why I told him to take the key. But anyways, yeah.
But you should probably. I don't know if he's gonna be there yet. You should probably text him. But she'll be back in the house in 10 minutes, so he'll probably just wait till she gets there.
We'll just wait till when he gets there.
Okay.
Anyways.
But
that was end of rant.
That's it.
End of rant. Sell the look. Sell what you gotta do.
And and I'm gonna be honest. I've definitely been a victim of like not matching my hair, like what I'm auditioning for with my hair, and like I've attached a headshot that like my hair like not in braids. So I mean, I get it. So I understand. I didn't know that before.
You have to, because it's like when you enter the room. And mind you, when they're looking down, when they're looking for you, they're gonna look at your headshot and they're not gonna see you.
Oh no, I've never. I've submitted in video wise, but like in person, I've never done that. But I learned my
same
mistakes.
thing in video is the same thing. When you're submitting, it's the exact same thing, because what people are gonna submit is if the girls look similar. It's just you have to give me what you currently look like.
So that
you can't just send me anything.
Yeah.
You need to have headshots of all of hair types that you have, just so that whatever you're submitting, this is what I currently look like as of this moment. So when I walk into the room, when you book me, you're not going to be confused.
Exactly.
It's okay. I promise you, I'm literally going to do like.
No, you should.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to actually have one of like maybe a 1-2 day and just like teach you how to write emails. It sounds like I'm being mean, but like or rude, but I'm not even trying.
No,
like,
but
I'm really. Like, teach you what programs to use, teach you what things you should have on your phone, like keeping all of these things in an album on your phone so that when you submit through your phone, it's right there, it's accessible, like all of these things, like what you should have. We transfer, Google Drive, whatever the case may be, your Google Drive should already have everything set, like 3 different ones you should have. One with the braids and one with the straight backs, and then one with your natural hair, and then, one for hip hop, one for heels, one for dancehall, afro, whatever it is that you do, you have all of them so you can sell it.
Yeah.
All right. We're done talk now.
Not the first 20 minutes. I was just talking about how to submit for things.
It won't be like 20 minutes. It'll be like 10 minutes.
I know, but I'm just saying it's crazy that like this is the conversation that mans have to be having.
Yeah. I just know some of you are submitted to me who were in that music video that didn't apologize to me. And here you are in my DMs telling me you're interested. I'm not.
Oh?
I'm owed an apology. What the heck? Who you mean you're interested? That's nice.
Come on, Shy with the T. Oh my gosh.
Where's the I'm sorry?
Where's the apology?
You know what I'm saying? Like you like you have to worry about your working relationship with someone. You can't do something to someone and then stay silent and then expect me to like forget about it.
And then mans try to play victim as if like they didn't know. And I'm just looking around and I'm just like,
no, everybody can take accountability for things. And at some point, like I'm not blaming anyone, but take accountability for how you dealt with the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You can apologize. We're supposed to be a community. We're all supposed to stick together. Y'all are not sticking together when you guys do stuff that is looking a tiny bit shady, a lot of bit shady, doing things. And then when I find out and I air everything out and I'm like, yo, I know.
That's when everybody wants to come and say, I'm sorry.
And it's fine. I'll still accept the apology afterwards. Like some people like actually like sat down, gave me an explanation and like apologized and said I never meant to disrespect you. That was
Yeah.
not my intent. I'm not holding any malice towards those people. Those people, I heard their side. I explained to them what my side was. We apologized. Bygones be bygones. It's done. There's no like there's no malice.
Yeah.
But some of you should not be in my messages saying that you're available and interested. Not till now I didn't get an apology. Are you crazy?
Not the hand.
Anyways.
Well,
All right.
moving on.
Independent gal. Number
We're
one trending
trending
gal.
gal.
Can I hurt you? I think I can hurt you a little bit.
Can you hurt me?
No, being an independent
Oh, I was
gal.
like, what?
Girl, wake up.
I'm tired.
Clearly. Can I hurt you being an independent? Like,
Oh, can it hurt you being an independent
oh
girl?
Lord, take
Sorry.
12.
Yeah, take 12. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yo, wake. You want me to shake it?
Wake up. No.
Wake up. Wake up.
Here,
Wake up.
There. Can it hurt you? Hurt you? What do you mean by that? Like, can it like affect you? Like, affect your relationships? Can it make
Can
you
it
like?
stray you? Like, can you like stray away from love or relationships?
I think being too strong-minded in the independency of being a woman and just thinking that you can just do everything on your own, I think that can stray you away from finding even like love and like friendships. I feel like it's like there's nothing wrong with being able to do things on your own, being an independent person, you know, getting your own things and like, you know, just having people like add to your life. But like I think being so like straight ahead in your own lane, like nah, I'm just doing everything by myself. I think that's like I think sometimes it's a little unnecessary. Like you can allow people to do things for you. You can allow somebody to take you out. You can allow somebody to pay your bills if you have it up like that. Like you know, you can allow that in your life rather than just saying I'm fine by myself.
I think independence, like
Not you turning to me and knocking on the
I'm
mic.
gonna learn. I think that okay, you can be independent, and you can also be dependent.
Yes.
You can do both. I think that you should always be able to hold your own and love yourself and love your ability to love. Like love the fact that you are capable of loving.
Yes.
You can do that. You can have all those traits. You can have your own money. You can have your own bank accounts. You can have your own credit cards. You can have those things.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be well like I do this, I do that, I hold my own and I don't want somebody to contribute or to do this for me or to help me or build
I think
with me.
if they come in my life, I have to help them now, and I can't be independent because now somebody's codependent on me. Like it doesn't have to.
No,
be
everybody
like that.
can hold their weight. Now, there's different scenarios that you can be in a relationship with somebody or get into a relationship with somebody where you know you can make more. There's some people who some women people can make more than their partner.
Yeah.
And if you make more than your partner, then that's I think
that's fine because at the end of the day, your partner can still do everything for you regardless. Like they can still treat you nicely. They can still do things for you. They can still help with bills. Like I don't think you making more money would have to be like, oh well, like you have to pay more.
Right. Well, in some cases, it might. Like it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
If I make a little bit more money than my significant other, then I would be okay if things were 60-40. And the reason why I would be okay with that is because I make more money.
Yeah, because you have the extra income
I
to
have
add
that.
to the
Yeah, so I can do that. I find that there are some men who don't like that, which men have been vocal. We're like, nah, I don't want my
which is
my
fine.
wife to make more than me or my partner to make more than me. I would rather be the bread maker and make more. Have a wife that works and brings their independence.
But they
would rather be the one that makes more, the breadwinner.
maker. Yeah.
So like that's fine, but I find that some women can be too independent, and then it makes a man feel insecure.
Yeah. Makes it feel like
it bruises their ego.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes women can make it seem like, well, like I have more and like I don't need to kind of make them feel away like, okay, well, like I get it, but like you don't have to.
Like a man can feel not needed with a woman.
Like don't make them feel not needed. And I feel like somebody should add to your life in the sense of like you can have your own things, you can be your own person, and then when you come together with your partner, they're just adding to your life.
We can build together.
Like we can build together now.
Yeah.
Because I have my own, you have your own, and now we're coming together to build something together.
Yeah. You can build, and I think that your independence can play with a man's emotions. include in his pride. And I
Yes.
think sometimes if you're too independent, a man can be like, okay, well, what am I needed here for?
And there's vice versa too. Like when men have that kind of ego, kind of makes a woman feel like, well, like, so what am I here for?
Yeah, it can be vice. Like
It's not
it
as
can.
common.
It's not as common, but I feel like I think that people don't look at it that women can do that, and women
Yeah.
do that more than men
They
do
do.
that
Yes,
to
yes,
women.
they most
I
definitely
feel
do.
like
Yeah.
some women will want a man who makes more and
Mm-hmm.
want a man to do a lot, and they're living a soft life as what they're calling it.
Yeah, and they're not.
So they're
doing
not
much.
they're
Yeah.
they're doing their own, they're making sure everything's nice, but they're living the life while their man is bringing the bread, making the income,
Yeah.
which is fine. If a man's okay with that, if that's what you guys do,
Whatever your agreement
no one
is,
is like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, that's what you guys are doing. But I don't think enough people talk about how sometimes an independent woman can affect a man in a different way where they're not normally affected, and it can hurt with their pride when they don't feel like they are needed, or they're not
wanted.
they're not wanted in the relationship, they're not
Yeah.
needed, they're not an essential for bills or for an income, they don't have a say in things as
Yeah.
well. I think that sometimes when you can make a man feel like he is not needed, like
And,
you,
like, less than.
yeah,
Yeah.
less than anything, they can start to feel like, okay, so then I have no say in what
Exactly.
happens in this place, wherever it is.
Wherever it is,
I have
yeah.
no say in this relationship, and
Yeah.
that's not what we want.
No, you don't want that.
No.
You kind of want to have an agreement to, like, where, like, if a man's coming into your life, yeah, you have your own things, but, like, let's make something of this together.
Right. And I think it's equal. I truly don't, like, I could personally say, like, I don't think that men can handle a woman that makes more than them. I
You
don't
don't
think so.
think?
I don't think so. I don't think they can handle that. I think it affects them. They don't like that.
I know they don't like it, but I feel like in this day and age, you might have to start liking it, because, like, women are doing things. Like, we're outside, like, we're finding our own ways to make money, because we never really had the opportunity. It was very stereotypical for a man to be at work, a man to do this, and we just to be at home, stay at home wife, and take care of children or whatever the case may be. Like, no. Now it's our time to be outside too. Like, I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to have stuff for myself. So, like, God forbid if something were to happen, I don't have to cry and fall on you. I want to have my own things.
I think you can still have your own
No, that's what I'm
things.
saying, but I feel like
I just don't think you need to make the person you're with feel like
no, you don't. You
they're
can have
not needed or you're better than.
yeah, no, you don't need to do all of that. Like, you can have your own things, make your own money, have your own income. Even if you are a stay-at-home mom or whatever the case may be, you can still have your own.
You can
and
still let someone love you.
Yeah, and let somebody be in your life.
Let
and let somebody,
someone love you.
Yeah, like, you don't have to
It's
be.
not like money and all that is.
I think money and love are it's a very sticky situation sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean, I definitely know.
Like, it's a lot.
I've been in love with someone, kind of.
At the time, that's what it was.
At the time, that's what I thought love
Yeah,
was.
that's what-
I was
that's
in
what
love
you
with
thought.
somebody who just could not, like, keep themselves together. Like, they couldn't keep, like, I wouldn't say I was the bread maker, but I was the one that was, like, consistently working
and consistently
and
spending
consistently spending money and consistently wanting a brighter future. Or, like,
Yeah.
I was always making a plan A, B, C, D. Like, I was hustling. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was doing in that relationship. And it was almost like that person just felt comfortable knowing that I was always going to find a way. So they didn't really have to do ish.
Yeah.
They were just like, well, she's got it.
Yeah, I've kind of been there. Like, people that I talk to, they think that, like, I'm up, and, like, they think that, like, oh, like, I have A, B, and C, so, like, I can ask her for this, that, and the third. And I'm looking around like, excuse?
Yeah, but just because that's just like you playing with the fact that I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
Like, I was consistent. Yeah, I consistently made sure I had money. Yeah,
I'll buy you food.
Yeah,
and I'll buy you, like, a 1-2 present.
Yeah, but, like, you can't be out on road and then you're telling me you don't have no money to pay for your food while you're sitting in a restaurant.
Like, that's crazy.
That's bum behavior.
Why are you outside?
Where you go? Why didn't you just go home?
Your mother never teach you that if you don't have it, you shouldn't be out?
Okay. So, like, it was like situations like that where it was like, I feel there's a difference of that. And it's like, I can want you to want to better yourself, but if you don't want to better yourself, then, like, I can't force that onto you. And that was something that I didn't take well. I didn't understand that I couldn't force that. And the money was like what was affecting the relationship, because I was realizing that Like, you weren't doing ish.
And all you're doing is spending.
Yeah, but every time there was an opportunity to go out with your friends or to do
You're
this,
outside
or
all of a sudden.
you're doing all these things, but then you're always crying you're broke when you come home, and then you always got to show for it. Like, this person never has this, or this person always needs a ride, or this or that. But like, you're doing the most, but you're the brokest.
You know what I've noticed? That's a pattern with men.
Yeah, of course.
And I just don't understand.
Some Gyal too. Some Gyal.
No, some
too.
Gyal. No, we're gonna get to you guys. Don't worry. But some men that I've seen, like when I go out, mind you, I'm not really like outside like that. But when I go to functions and stuff, I'm seeing these people in designer head to toe.
Yeah, and they're broke in real life.
And they're broke.
Broke in a real life.
Real life.
And I know you're broke in a real life.
And I know you.
Broke in a real life.
I'm talking to you.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
Drip down from the designer, spraying out the bottles, and I'm like, you're wasting the liquor. And in designer, okay.
And you're not minding your youths.
And you're not minding your... And then the ones who have the youths are not minding their youths. So what are you doing outside is what I would love to know.
You could go inside and sit
like,
on
how are you...
legs.
Like, I'll never understand. It's always the broke ones or the ones who just don't have it, who are dripped down in designer and always at functions.
Yeah, no, it's always like that. And I'm just like... And it's because I know you in real life where I'm just like, why are you here?
Big question mark.
Like what are you doing? Here? Like, I know you. I know you don't have it. I know you should not be spraying no ace of spade in at a club and just wasting it. I know a part of you wants to just gather it up and put it back in the bottle because there's no way you're doing that. And some of you guys leave with the bottle you're buying at a club. Don't get me started, okay? Listen.
I did that once. I left with a bottle of Patron at a downtown club, and because I looked at Canada and I said, we paid for this. I was young. I was 19. And I'm like, we paid for this. And I walked out the club with it.
Okay, I can get it and I can understand, but I can also look at you and be like, be financially stable.
And that just means that, like, you can afford to go out. I don't necessarily mean that you have to have bands.
No.
But at least, like, when you're outside, you're not being fraudulent.
Just be stable.
Like, just be stable.
Be financially stable.
And don't live into the hype. You don't have to buy the bottles and spray it into the audience, eh? You don't have
want
to do that. We don't want that,
I
actually.
don't like when liquor comes on me when people
Why do that? I'll never understand.
That literally gets me so upset.
You guys spend $3 on the bottle to pour it on the floor.
It looks stupid.
Damn.
Stupid.
Some gal do it too, but...
Listen. And then, okay, so in case of going back to, like, being financially stable... And I personally think that men can't do the reverse stay-at-home dad life. Do you think that you can be with a man, you make more, you bring the income, you have the children, you get married, and he's at home, stay-at-home dad, minding your youths?
Honestly, I think I could do it.
Why do you think?
Because if you're minding the youths, and that's a lot in itself. Mm-hmm. Minding children is a lot. Mind you, I don't have any, but I got nieces and nephews, and they're a handful. So I can only imagine when I have my own kids. So the fact that, like, you're at home and you're taking care of the kids and, like, you're cleaning and you're cooking, you're doing those things, and, like, when I come home, food ready,
like, you're still a mother,
like, I'm still a mom and stuff, but, like, I'm going to work and stuff. I'm not mad as long as the communication and everything is set right. Obviously, you're going to have your disagreements in marriages and whatever relations. Like, nobody's life is perfect. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I wouldn't be upset if the roles were reversed and, like, I was with somebody who's a stay-at-home dad. Because at the end of the day, we're both working. Because, like, when you're minding kids, like, that's a job. Like,
it's a job itself.
It's a job itself.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's not easy because the amount of homework and A, B, C, and dance, gymnastics, whatever it is that they do, like, it's still a job. Like, mans are still working. So I think some women can be spiteful in that case when they have a man who's at home and they're making the bread, like, they're bringing in the money. I think some women can weaponize the situation and make it be like, well, I'm the one who does this, so, like, I have this say in what happens. Some, not all. Yeah, some of them, but I don't think that's fair, because at the end of the day, like, they're not just out home minding random youths. Those are also your kids.
Yeah.
And, like, just because you're making more money, you're bringing your money to
doesn't mean that what they're doing
is less than
with your children isn't work, because that's work too.
And you're going to work to feed your kids as well.
Yeah.
You're not going to work just to feed your man. And I'm sure that, like, obviously the husband would not, whoever you're with, hopefully is not whatless and is not doing anything. But, like, it's a job.
I personally don't think I'd be able to do that. Like, I don't think I don't think I would feel comfortable making more money and going to work and my person is at home just like watching the kids. I like, not that that's not a job, not that that's not work, because that is a lot. Like taking and raising children and teaching them and all that stuff, that is a lot to do. And I'm not knocking anybody who's doing that, but me personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. And the only reason why I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that, because I like to look at things in a 50-50 perspective, working as a team.
I don't think anything has to be 50-50. I just think you just do.
Yeah, but I think in order for us to do, we both have to be pulling the same weight, the same amount of weight. So I mean, it's going to be.
I think it's more of like 100-100, because I think 50 is not like when I think of it as 50-50, I think like less than, like all men have to put in the same energy.
Living is expensive, and I'm seeing a lot of people my age who are not going out and just having children and doing all these things because it's expensive.
Yeah, and I just think that like money is a serious, like that's like, I feel like that's like a main problem in certain people's relationships, only because like people think, like we said, like making more money, it's like, oh, you're automatically supposed to do more.
Well,
I
think
supposed to do this.
And I think that there's not a lot of men that show, I don't want to say like show themselves or prove themselves, but like there's not a lot of men out there that show that they're capable of doing these things. So that's why some women have to be independent and some women have to do things on their own.
Yeah.
Because some men are just showing that they lack.
Yeah, you kind of have to start on your own and kind of build up yourself before getting into a relationship, and just make sure that when you're getting into that said relationship, this person is just adding to your life, because nowadays it's just...
They're not showing themselves. That's what I just said.
Like, just
men are not showing themselves.
Even some women too, eh? Some
yeah,
women
I know that.
They don't hold up themselves to where a man should approach them and add them to the life, because they're not doing anything. Because I feel like some women have the idea of, well, he's a man and he should be doing this for me, and well, he should be doing that, and well, why should I have to do this? And I feel like that's why sometimes it makes it harder for men to accept like a woman or relationships.
Yeah, I think it's both. But honestly, like I can sit down and I can say vast majority, to me, my opinion is that I find a lot of women are being independent and choosing that route because a lot of men are showing that they ain't shit. Yeah, I just say, like, you know, vast majority. I'm not saying that women don't do it too. I'm just saying from my perspective, by hearing things, by listening to other men, like I've heard men say this, that like, there's a reason why not a lot of people are having babies and getting married and doing all these things when they touch their 30s. Like, I know a lot of women who are in their 30s who don't have children, who are not married because of the lack of responsibility men are showing, that or interest of doing those things with a woman.
I think it's again, because obviously I'm just playing both sides. I think it's just both sides. It's just hard. Like, I think some women are not showing that that's the kind of life that they want to live, because they're just codependent on a man to just do everything. And I think some people in this generation, or at least in mine, that's what I see, and I'm just like...
Definitely maybe in your generation, but I think a lot of women my age are definitely showing that they're capable of doing that.
It's two different generations. Men are not. My generation is more so like females not showing that that's what they want. And then I feel like with you, it's like the women are forcing themselves to just do everything by themselves, because the men are not adding or showing that, hey, I am worth this. And so the women are just like, nah, I'm just going to do it myself because I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I don't think that that's something that everybody would want in life. But, I mean, yeah. I just say that, like, be independent, do what you can, and hold your own. But if you are going to be in a relationship, it's a duo, it's a partnership.
Yeah, it's not a solo.
It's your partner. Like, that is your partner. You guys make decisions together.
Yeah.
You guys love one another. You guys work together. You communicate to each other. Yeah. And I think when you have all of those things, like, your relationship can work. Like, it can.
Yeah, and especially when you love yourself too.
Yeah,
that's a big
you
thing.
Trust yourself.
You trust yourself. You know
you
yourself.
Love, like, you bring that independence. Yeah. Like, you love yourself.
Bring that
you know your
independence
value.
Into your relationship.
Yeah, you know your value. You know your worth, and you allow someone to love you because you know how you should be loved, because you love yourself.
Love yourself, exactly.
So if you show that, like I've said before in this podcast, someone's gonna be like, "Damn, like, I love you because of this and because of that."
Exactly.
And this is what works. And
Because you have your own, you show out, like, you're
Yeah.
here, you're good. So, like, I love that about you, because you don't, like, you're not relying on me to love you. Like, you already love yourself. So that's what I love so much about you.
I'm just adding
Yeah,
to you.
I'm
I'm just
adding to
adding
your-
the
yeah.
love to the basket. Like, I'm adding your fruits.
It makes it easier.
Fruits to the basket right there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm adding that, and that's what needs. Like, that's what is needed. Like,
Yeah.
it's. I've been able to find love and stay in love and be in love because of the fact that I've learned to work and communicate and build with my partner. Like,
Exactly.
it's just that it really is just that simple. It's not easy.
It's not easy,
but
it's
it is
simple,
that
yeah.
simple. And sometimes the simplest things are the
The
hardest things
yep.
because it's so simple.
And never take less than you deserve and, like, what you know of.
And you won't know what you deserve or what you're worth until you stumble, you make some
Exactly.
errors, you make some mistakes.
But you'll get
I don't
there.
look at it as mistakes, or I think it's just more like lessons that you learn.
Yep.
And you know, like, okay, this is not the way I should go. This doesn't feel too right.
This is
doesn't,
what I like.
You know
This is
what
what I
mean?
don't like.
And then you learn yourself and you learn your own value, so that when you are finding the person that you're gonna marry, which I feel like you have to. I mean, I personally feel like you have to date people and be in relationships to find the person that you're going to marry.
Yeah. Yeah. You do. You kind of have to, like,
if you were lucky
see it
enough
out.
to, like, find your person in, like, your high school sweetheart, and, like, this is the person you know.
Love that for you.
Love that. But
Not
I think
everybody
that's like
gets that
I think
lucky.
that's like a dime in a dozen. Is that what they say? A dime in a dozen?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Diamond in the dirt. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just
know what
one
I'm
out of
saying.
100 that, like,
Yeah.
people that works for. Me personally, I feel like I'm happy that I dated, or like I dated multiple people and I was in different relationships, because that's what taught me to love and be loved the way I am loved, and in the relationship I'm in right now. The way how I love my partner and the way he
Yeah.
loves me. That's how I learned from all of these relationships.
I've been in situations, but I mean, it's just helped with what I like and don't like, but not love wise. Cause
Yeah, well, you already know how I start.
yeah, we're not gonna get into all of that
We're
because this is
we're
not
gonna
about
start
me.
with you, because I might just start cussing
This
in front
is
of people on podcasts.
not about me.
But it's not about you.
But I'm just saying. But yeah, no, like I get that part.
But in your situation,
in my
you
situations-
know what you liked from what you
from
didn't
what
like.
I didn't like and what I would tolerate and what I don't like. You go through things with different people and you see, nah, it's not it. Nah, I like that. Don't like that. And you also find yourself too, like, nah, this is not what I'm gonna put up with, or this is fine, or whatever the case may be. But, like, some people get lucky, but some of us, we do not. You gotta dip your toe in the water a little bit. Just FYI, friends, I haven't been listening to anything else besides Chris Brown's album for the last 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, there's nothing else to listen to.
Like, there's nothing else.
Literally, like, the greatest.
Like, I'm sorry for the people who have to come in my car and that's what you have to listen to, but I'm also not sorry.
I'm not sorry. The heck? My car, my music, my rules.
Period.
He has a really good album.
Like,
but
I've taken it in, and because it's all I've been listening to.
I don't think it's his fault of why the music didn't sell the way it was supposed to sell, because I know that, like, just by listening to, like, different podcasts and just understanding it, a lot of people couldn't find his album from what I was hearing. And, like, just reading the comments, a lot of people were like, he put out an album.
Really?
They didn't know, because apparently, like, it was like think of it as, like, shadow banned on DSPs. Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, a lot of people didn't even know he dropped an album.
That's crazy.
So it's like, when you hear those things, it's like, who do you look at? Who do you go to? You go to the label.
Yeah.
And I think, like, with it being disappointing, like, yeah, it was disappointing sales compared to his last album. And it's just because, he didn't have all of the singles going into it before the album came out.
Yes.
He had the 2 singles he put out, and then the album came out. He had Iffy,
and Warm
then
Embrace.
he had Warm Embrace.
Yeah.
He didn't put anything else out. Then when the album came out, that's when he put out Catch a Body.
Yeah, with Fabio. And yeah, and he put out the video the same day.
Right. So it's like, to me, no, I'm lying.
We are?
Yeah, he put out Call Me Every Day.
Yes.
Then the album came
yes,
out.
yes.
But I think, like, if he did well, but, like, if he wasn't, like, I think if he was just, like,
I think he just threw that out.
Yeah, he just put it out there. But I think, like, with the 2 singles, I think if he put out another single and then did the album, then put out the album, then great. But, like, you also got to understand, like, Heartbreak on a Full Moon
That
was
came out
it was
2017.
yeah. around there,
Yeah.
December,
Something
the
like
end of the
that.
year.
Yeah.
That was a really good album. But then Indigo had no guidance, so that was like cheating.
Yeah, that's what, because I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast and they said that you can't count that one
No,
that was
because
cheating.
it was with Drake. That was like
Yeah,
that was
and
cheating.
like that was like a surprise to everybody. Everyone's like, "What are you talking
yeah,
about, Drake?"
and like till this day, like
Yeah, till this day, that's a big track.
yeah.
So
like they can't make music again together. Like they can, but like
they can, but like
it's really hard to beat that track. And I think they both know that.
Yeah, maybe it can happen again, but like that was a really good, like that's a really good song.
So like I get it. Like as a fan, like I can say that I was surprised that it didn't sell as much as it was supposed to. But then as I looked into it more and I educated myself more with things and just listening to different people say things, like I realized not a lot of people knew his album came out, one. And then I realized too that a lot of people were saying it was really good.
Yeah.
Like,
I was getting a lot of really good reviews.
Like different people, like different podcasts, different like just people in the comments, like we're like, yo, what are you talking about? This is fire. Like this is a good album.
But there was a lot of albums that like came out that like I didn't even know people. Like I didn't know Giveon had an album that came out.
Yeah, the same day.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Mm-hmm. And then I
didn't listen to it, but I heard
I started and it's so far it's at like it's good.
No, I heard it's good.
Yeah, I like it.
I know that Brent put out an album.
He put out another one too?
See? He put out an album the same day as the Breezy Deluxe.
I didn't even know that.
That's a good album. That's a good album
that's
too.
A lot of all this music?
There's a lot of music, but I understand why, because people are shocked because it's Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Like
this
it's
is
like
his 10th studio album.
Yeah. Bro. But the man's already making his next album. So it's kind of like, to me, how I looked at it as, I was just like, yo, like, don't pay attention to all of that, because at the end of the day, this man is going on a world tour just now.
Yeah.
He's selling out everything. Like tickets are like the tickets that I saw for the Toronto show. There's only nosebleeds left. Yeah. Like there's nothing left.
Yeah, and those
floor seats are gone.
And those prices for those nosebleeds are
expensive.
Rude.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
They're about like $4 and change.
$4. I saw some for like $8.
You saw some?
Yeah.
Okay, well I haven't looked in a little bit, so
yeah.
Oh
so
my
like,
gosh,
he's still a superstar. But I think that things like this do get to him. But just by reading the comments, everybody said this album was really good, and I liked it.
Yeah, I think that gets to him, but I think that like even when the little interviews that he did, he just talks about like his core fan base, and that's really all he cares about.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he definitely has a core fan base. Them people, them Team Breezy people.
Yo, listen, Team Breezy does not sleep.
They don't sleep, dog.
Like they're outside for this man.
Like they figure out ways how to like stream. Like they tell you how to stream,
bro,
and like how to cheat.
And like I'm on TikTok, and like people were getting at him because like the whole him coming on the Afrobeat song and doing all these things with these Afrobeats artists. I'm seeing Team Breeze in these TikTok comments talk about, are you crazy? He's the first one who's been doing this.
Yeah, no.
Chris Brown's been outside with these artists.
He was.
When he said he was been friends with Wizkid for like 10 years, I was like, when?
Yeah, because they've been making.
I didn't even know that.
That's why a lot of people, when they're getting at him, I'm like, you guys do know that he's been doing this for a very long time.
Like I knew he stepped into his little Caribbean Jamaican vibe when he did Brown Skin Girl with Sean Paul. So like I knew he's been outside when he did that on Graffiti. So I was just like, okay, but I didn't know that like he's been outside.
He's been doing the
artists.
Afro for a while.
That's
and
crazy.
The Afro and the Caribbean has been something he's been dedicated to, but I think he was more so in the Afro beats for the longest.
Yeah.
So to me, it just doesn't matter. I just think that if people say that, you really don't pay attention to his music, which is fine, but you learn as you grow and go. But I like the Breezy album.
Yes, I do.
I think it was great.
It's a vibe.
The deluxe came out. I could be completely honest. I don't like all the songs.
Yeah, no, we didn't need the one. What's his name? Name is it Anderson? What I don't even know.
Anderson .Paak?
Yeah, him.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I didn't care for that song.
Yeah, that was okay. It wasn't. Yeah. I'm excited to hear Beyonce's new album. I hopefully that comes out, and I hope it's not all of the dance stuff. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know the dance thing is in, but I'm not
really here for it.
I haven't even I'll be completely honest, because I'd only been listening to Chris Brown, but I haven't even sat down and listened to Break My Soul.
I did today for the first time. Toya played it today during warm up.
Do you like it?
That was the first time. It's too long.
I feel like it's very repetitive.
It is. It's very much, you wanna break my soul. Keep
yeah.
Just continue it. And I'm just like don't get me wrong, it's a cute song, very cute song, very vibey to dance to, but like I wouldn't listen to that in my car.
No. It's cool.
It's cute.
I told you, it's a good jazz floor, down the floor
Yes,
music.
it is. Most definitely.
It definitely is.
But I am excited for her album.
I hope the
that
album is good.
Yeah. I hope that there's some tracks, and like that's really it.
How did you like Cardi B's new single?
Ask me if I listened to it. I heard it, but I didn't listen to it. Not even gonna hold you. From what I heard, it doesn't sound like it's anything fantastic. The little snippets that I heard.
I like Cardi B, but if y'all can say Chris Brown makes the same music, y'all can't tell me that Cardi B doesn't make the same music. We're not even gonna get into that.
Because here's the thing. Just like she said earlier, you don't listen to his music if you say his music sounds the same. I don't care what anybody says. I know I'm a fan, but you don't listen to his music.
Right.
If you say
and I want to be completely unbiased. I won't lie. There's some songs on his previous albums that sound similar. But I won't.
Indigo?
Yeah. Indigo, and I would say Heartbreak on a Full Moon. There's some, because it's like 45 songs. There's some songs that sound the same. Some. Yeah. But it's still great music. I don't think that Breezy has the songs that sound the same. No, I don't think so.
He takes you through a vibe, like a feeling.
Right. I feel like Pitch Black is like a slower West Coast bop to go into show it, which is a faster West Coast bop. So I feel like I don't think everything sounds the same on his album, but I like Cardi B, but I think Hot-ish sounds the same as WAP and Up. I think she has like the same flow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she sounds, listen.
I love me some Cardi B.
I like Cardi.
I like her.
But I think it sounds the same. So if you guys can say that, it sounds the same. I think this single is just, it's supposed to do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. And I think that's the same thing with Beyonce's Break My Soul. I think it's doing what it's supposed to do, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
who else has good music that came out?
All right. Well, you didn't listen to it. I told you I started listening to Giveon's album. I really like it.
I heard Giveon's album's good. I heard Brent's album is very good.
I didn't get there yet.
Oh, Burna Boy. Burna Boy's album is litty.
Let me talk about Burna Boy for a second.
Burna Boy. Oh my God. Burna Boy. Oh,
shout out to Burna Boy real quick.
That album is lit. That album is fire.
Shout out to the
and his song with Popcorn.
Yeah.
Outside.
Are you dumb? I'm a little late to the Afrobeat. Kilometer. Mind you, I don't know what he's saying.
Where's Pamela? Sorry.
Mind you, I don't know what he's saying. But that's fine.
His album is really good.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a vibe.
And I know it's a popular song, but Last has me in a chokehold.
Who?
Last.
Oh, yes.
That song has me in a chokehold. Like, I know that, like, it's everywhere and it's the most popular one, but that made me really like the album even more. Because I was like, if this song has me in a chokehold, the whole album's going to have me in one. And that is it's
Burna Boy album is lit.
Shout out to him.
Download that. That album is wicked.
Shout out to the Caribbeans. Shout out to the Africans. Shout out to us black folk.
No, really, we're outside right now.
We are outside right now.
You don't sleep on us.
You better wake up.
Listen, the black folks are black folking right now.
We are black folking, baby.
Are you dumb?
Because let me tell you something. We are everywhere.
No, it's true. I like it. I like to see that.
I love it.
We're trending. I mean, I don't like all y'all dancing to the. All y'all dancing.
We're not gonna talk about that.
But I'm happy that we're providing and putting the music out there.
We really are.
We are, and it needs to be that way. And people need to see us.
Shout out
because we inspire the world.
Shout out to Skeng. Shout out to Skilly Bang. Shout out to all of the. Are you dumb?
Listen.
Yo, we're outside, eh?
The man saying that he did that at Wireless Festival, and you should see the clip of the people that.
Insert it here, maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in there. Wop.
Are you dumb?
Bare people whopping, dog. It's crazy.
Honestly, shout out to us. Shout out to us all.
We're up.
Shout out to the Africans. Shout out to the Caribbean. Shout out to
the black
us all.
people are up.
We are up. Okay.
Watch us. Keep outside.
Keep watching. Don't sleep because we're here. We're trending. We're outside. You're dancing to our music. You're eating our food. Everything's a trend for you.
Acknowledge us.
Acknowledge us.
Respect us.
One more time.
I acknowledge and respect us.
Thank you so much.
Amen.
Period. And that's that on that.
Yes. So I think that was it. All for the music that
It was very
I like when we talk about sharing our opinion on songs that we listen to.
Yeah. We're gonna keep doing that because I'm gonna start listening to things other than Chris Brown.
You might have me in a chokehold for another week, but I've been going back and forth with Burna Boy.
That's how the Burna Boy album was lit because I stopped and then I went back and forth. So we're gonna keep giving our little album reviews and song reviews and such.
And the Chris Brown concert is coming up just now.
Okay.
I'm letting you guys all know you will be seeing a full vlog, a whole vlog.
Is this one gonna come out, or are you gonna keep it like the vacation, like the
Hey.
birthday?
Okay, the birthday vlog is still in the birthday vault, but I've been putting out vlogs of like following me for performances and all that stuff. We're waiting for
to see
you.
the vacation.
Yeah, we're waiting for you to put a vlog
Don't
out
worry.
too.
Yeah, we're gonna do. We know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a game day for the Caravana game for Argos, and you can hold me to that because it's on the 31st and the Chris Brown concert's on the 29th. So you guys are gonna hold me to that.
Well, at least the Chris Brown concert you'll be in a vlog.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So hold me to that one, friends.
no problem. She needs to start putting anyways.
Yeah.
All that jazz. So
You know the
That's it.
vibes.
oh my god.
Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTubes. Click that bell button.
Why do you say
You already know.
YouTubes?
Listen, do my promo.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Thank
One
you
more
so
time.
much. Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTubes. Click that bell button so you are notified every single time we upload. Please on tongues. Follow us on the Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, on TikTok. And TikTok. What? Instagram and TikTok. CheyTea podcast everywhere. Because, outside.
Leave
There
us a
ya.
5-star review. Love us.
5 stars review. Love us up. Love us up. And we here.
I'm so serious about that that course. That like
We're gonna get into it. Don't worry,
pop-up.
friends.
We're gonna
here.
do it. I'm
do
gonna
it.
help you guys. Because
you know what? Instead of complaining, we're just gonna perfect.
Yeah, of course. Why not? But that's it. So make sure you do all what she said.
Yeah.
And I'll see you in the next episode.
Period.
Bye.
Later days.
My things for too. I'm hungry.
I'm tired. The
Oh my
blows
gosh,
on
no,
skirt,
you are
man.
definitely tired.
I'm
You need to
tired.
go to bed.
I'm sleepy.
You're delirious.